Hi everyone, Ace here. I hope everyone's okay and is doing well. Today I want to discuss a little bit of the updates, some minor bugs that have come with the updates, but again, these could and probably will be fixed by either later on tomorrow or definitely over the weekend. Um, and they are easy bugs because they seem to be the same bugs that have happened in the past. So I will break down what I have seen. Again, I haven't played it for a week or two because I was away last week. I've got the dentist tomorrow. I've got to maybe get two teeth out. I've got a wisdom and another. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been on. But I thought today I'll put courage and do this video. So yeah, so the update dropped and it fixed quite a little bit of stuff. So it's fixed. So the networks, what I love about networks now is they actually show in a save. So say you've got. So let me get one of my saves up on here. And I'll show you what it's done. Sorry for the long time. So yeah, it's updated like networks, and you can now pick a network. You can now have a network actively. That's new. So let's just use this one as an example. So network deals. I pray they're in. No, they're not. So oh yeah, here they are. So here we are. You've got your networks here. So these are given with the. So if you don't have networks, you get given these at any given time. So say you haven't got any networks, the game will automatically give you a couple. So I really enjoyed that. I think that's really nice. Let's have a look at the Asian market. So yeah, these are just made up networks, which I'm actually really glad that it's in for people that haven't got either the time or they just want to casually play it. It's there, and you can always add your own too, which I think is really cool. Let's try load game again. Here we are, that's better. So I've got my DOA test, so I'll show you like my network deal options for the mod. So yeah, so you want to view networks. Again, it can take time depending on how much you have, and that also, again, the laptop I've got, it doesn't help the speed, so I do apologise. So like if you look, I've done all these networks. I'm also going to give a scheduling thing out at the end on how I'm going to schedulize this going into the new year. So it's easier on me, my mental health, and I can also get this mod done and feel excited and not dread, but like where you're not in the mood, because I would never want to do that. Modding is fun. There is a glitch where it doesn't show up, and there is another odd glitch which I'll show you in a minute. It's quite funny, but yeah. So I've based it all on the countries the service is available in. I want to give as many. So this means online streaming. I forgot what the A means. I forgot. So it's both online. So some of them, I think, because like with, if I'm being honest, like with all four, there is a free version, but I've just put the online streaming one on. Oh yeah, premium. So this one's more pay-per-viewer and that. So yeah, I think that's what the difference is. And again, it covers Europe and Ireland have their own. With Japan, they've got like the networks, Apple TV, BBC Three, BBC iPlayer, which is in the UK and Ireland, but it is free. So that's why, because they're both free models. Then I've got BT Sporting, I've got Bravo, I've got BritBox. Again, I will be adding. So in the UK, there is new services coming out. So with BritBox, it's turning into something else. But I will keep them there just for the choice because it is fictional. It doesn't matter. I've got some Canadian TV for Canada. I don't know why it's saying that when it shouldn't be saying that. Because that is in Canada. Right. Oh, see, it's fixed now. So that is a weird glitch actually that I've only just realised. That's another glitch that I will be flagging up with the developer. So that will get fixed. Again, this has only just been added, so it's fine. So Crunchyroll is in for people that want it. It's there. Again, this is fantasy. This is why my networks are so thingy. I do so when I've got a real world playthrough, I do have this, but I just get rid of like certain bits. But I might actually keep them because, like with Impact and TNA, they've signed with like hunting channels and that, so it's like I might actually just keep them in. ESPN again, I've based on where they are actually available. Again, I think that means existing deals with the Fighting Alliance Championship Wrestling have got that deal, so that's good. Again, it's just really exciting. Free Sports TV, again, I don't even know whether this really exists in the UK anymore. I don't see it as much. Fuji TV Japan, GINX Esports TV, again, small. High Dive Hulu for the US, ITV TV, ITV2, ITV3, ITV4, ITV Hub. Then I put some Quebec stuff in. Again, that is an odd glitch that I will get right onto as soon as I finish this video. Then you've got your Netflixes. I think I did a worldwide one. I'll have a look. I might not have because I think it could have cost a fortune. So I've done it like that. So if you want it, like you can just get it with that. Paramount Plus, Peacock. Again, really strange in the UK because we actually don't have it as a subscription model, but I've put it like that. Pluto TV, Premier Sports Prime, Pro Wrestling TV, Pro Cyben TV, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, RTL, Portuguese one here, RTP Desporto. So yeah, I've done as much retro crush, so I'm kind of putting like the anime stuff in as well for the followers. So yeah, they're all what I've got at the minute. So again, I will be adding more. I may actually do more in case what's the word I'm looking for? So in case I don't want to do workers, I can think, but I'll show you what I mean by the deals, which lo and behold, here we are. Oh, it now does it, so that could have actually just been hot fixed. But so yeah, that has been fixed by the looks of it. Let me double check and do another day. So just see what happens, because originally it was showing Mystique and all that on the deals that have been done, which was really strange. So I think Mystique was one, forgot who the other two were, and that's, so yeah, I'm not 100% certain if that was fixed, but I'm gonna look now. To have a look. So the loading takes a bit longer because it's got more to remember, so that is something probably to keep on thingy. What's that about him? Oh yeah, he's signed, so let me have a look. Oh well, no, that probably is fixed because no one signs any new deals. So like Virtual Fighter have a lot. So yeah, that's just that, which I think is quite cool. So let's go into Edit Database and show you how to edit or add a network. I wouldn't do the deals because I don't know how it figures out the numbers and that. So yeah, so that's a bit confusing. So I'll show you what I mean. So when you do a network deal, it's really tough because it doesn't read So I'm not sure, like, cost per show and income per show, that doesn't change. So that's a bit weird. But so to do a network, you just add it in. So you can now import networks, which I think, oh no, oh yeah, you could do this one, but what has been added, and this is an absolute really good thing for me, because this used to annoy me having to do it. Import from another game world, thank God. This never used to be in. It used to always annoy me, because like if I wanted, like, I don't know, like a character, like if I had to do it, I had to manually do it for Ace Verse and Drag Verse. So it's nice that it's now all here. So yeah, obviously I will have more as time goes on. I'm just thinking of the idea of not putting too much in. And stuff I want to see go into this game, because I want this game to be the best it can be, and I have so much faith that it will be. I definitely want to see more contract options, because everyone's now written. Whoa. This is weird. Oh, here we are. So, like, for me, if I was doing it, I would have written, pay per appearance, but I'd also have a tab around, maybe next to it, saying exclusive, meaning exclusive written means you're locked into that contract until you leave. And then, obviously, a pay per appearance without an exclusive could be like a non-written where you just work anywhere. But if it's, and you could leave that company if not careful. And I think if you were to do exclusive pay per appearance, it would be more you're locked into the company, but you can work other promotions. That's how that would work for me. That's how I would do it. I actually would also have a handshake, but I wouldn't add the option of having the handshake deal be an exclusive. I'd just have that be like, look, you just work here for like X amount of time, and then you've got like a nice deal, if you like. That's something I want to see. I'd love to see more. I'd love a brand split option. So like here, I always think there's two of these blank deliberately. That could be me reading too much into it, but with like doing the game since it launched, this has changed completely. So I really like the idea that brand split's going to be one of them. I don't know what the other one would be. If you have any suggestions, just put it down in the comments and we can kind of all get together. But yeah, I don't know what it could be, but I think brand split's one of them. I just don't know what the other one would be. Maybe more a deeper option, so if we wanted to turn off, like, say, the count, which is, so what a count is, and again, this is really complicated, but it's, the game registers, you have to have so many guys, so many females, so many referees, so many thingies. If it has under the amount, so say it says you need 20 women, and you only have 18, a company that has over that will nick them and take them. That's my bit. That's why everyone at the minute is underwritten. That's why this isn't coming out till April as well. Not only for an anniversary reason, but it's more just in case there's more updates to come that may benefit me, making this the biggest it can go. Another cool feature this has, I think I can only do it in a save, so I'll have to go all the way back now, is you now can now modify game skin, which, if you don't know, used to be really complicated. But now it's actually a lot easier. You used to have to go into the notepad and you had to do all this manually, but now it's within the game, so you can actually just play around with it. Gaz has done tons of wrestling ones. I might actually learn how to do, so where he's done the wrestling game skins, I may, and this is a big I may do fighting game based skins, so I might do an X-Men one, I might do a Mortal Kombat one. Again, it looks easier to do. I'm not gonna necessarily scream it's gonna be easy, because I don't think it will. But if I learn how to work this, I may do a video in the future on this. So this is definitely a plan. So yeah, going on to the schedule for next year, because I do need one. Um, the schedule will become a little bit. It's not going to become looser with the mod. The mod will always be a main thing. But say I make it where, unless it's a big update that I need to get onto the mod, which still could happen. So, good example is when countries and that came in, I had to literally emergency change it all and add stuff in. So like stuff like that. Contracts would be probably the biggest, but again, I haven't got all the pictures yet, so it doesn't really matter at the minute. But so yeah, what I'm gonna do is say for example, because I've got back into, obviously I read my comments and I do reviews on Instagram. I haven't done as much because, again, I think mentally I just can't take so much on without wanting to literally just stop. So, and take time for me. So say for example, I choose a week of modern. The following week, I would just play on my laptop and do stuff like that. Obviously, when I got my newer one, it will be more like doing fonts for Ace Verse and that. Also got some news about Ace Verse at the end, which is actually really important. So yeah, say I go, okay, I'm taking this week off to do modern, I'll do something else like read comics. Again, it almost helps for the mods because there's always new characters coming into comics at all times. And that's, so yeah, it's very much like it never stops. So I'm kind of gonna not take a backseat on the mod because it will still be the main thing to focus on. But like, say if I do it on a day and I'll go, look, I'll give myself 5 hours to get X amount of pictures, or once it's done, add more workers in, whether it's free agents. And then I could say, like, the following week then, when I haven't done any modern really, that week could be purely modern, and then obviously I still do my comic reviews, reading books on my Kindle, which I've been doing. So yeah, it's just going to be more, just so I can, especially with Christmas coming up, like I probably won't have as much time. That's why I'm going to do like minor stuff like networks and that probably later today, and have a fiddle around with this skin thing when I've got more in-depth thingy. The notes actually now make more sense as well, so if I want to make a decent note, like notes of colours and that, I can now without it thinking. So that's cool. So I'll just go back and show you what the last glitch was I've had at the minute. Fancy Mars. So this is massive, and I won't be able to do pictures until this is fixed, which again, it could get hot fixed tonight. Again, I won't have much up till probably 11 tonight because I've got the dentist in the morning, so I won't have time. But this is a massive glitch, so the filter doesn't work. This has happened before, so it's not a big deal. Also, what I love about the new update as well is a future picture. So say you want to do, say, 2020. This will come in hands more for, like, say, let me just put a Chun-Li. I do know this is a bit, someone has noted that in Altered Egos there's a glitch. But this would benefit someone like, maybe not Chun-Li, because I don't think Chun-Li's got as many images, but someone like a Cammy. So obviously there's 2 images. Well, there's 4. So you could like base it like that. I think that's really cool. That'd be good if I do like the Street Fighter 6 images at some point. So yeah, that'd be really cool. So that is something I really like. So add a future image. You can trigger the date. The game date will start in 2021. So the reason I'm going back 2 years is because it is fantasy. So none of this has to be thingy. The only thing is I'm going to have to tweak title histories and that, which I don't mind doing. So yeah, also the news with Ace Verse. So let me go back to Ace Verse for a minute and I'll explain what I might do with Ace Verse to push it out. So I haven't got the pictures or nothing because I haven't really got much money at the minute to get the bits. I'm going to wait for Cyber Monday. But I haven't got the computer to run it either. So what I might do, and I hope everyone's okay with this because I haven't got any reason at the minute, and I will not have enough to keep it, but I'm actually thinking of releasing it without the pictures for the time being, and then maybe next year or even later next year when I've got enough and I've got the new laptop where I can do it, I've got enough hairs and that to carry on doing it, I'll be able to do it then. But the idea is to maybe release it without the images next year and build it up a bit more behind the scenes within the next year, or like within the next few months after PNG's done. That's an idea. Again, I want people's feedback and that, because I want to make everyone feel like they've got a choice in it. Now, obviously, I haven't got all the images. I can't run it on this laptop anyway, but it's an idea. So that's one idea I'm thinking of. But yeah, hopefully I am extremely excited for this game, more than ever, because I think it's getting to the point where the updates are getting where we need them to be. Obviously, we know titles and that are coming in with brands, so if you have a brand split, which I do with Marvel, that needs to be in. I think maybe more ways of defending them. So say in events, it could have more choice here, so a required match, it has like maybe an X, you add more, so it's like every title could be on the line, because at the minute there's only one title that you can pick at any one moment, which I don't really like, because the AI isn't really clever enough at the minute to know what matches need to be where. Also, like the same with match types, if you had an X on an ad, so you click it, or you could delete it, and then you could go another match type for whatever title. So if you have like a really, like if you have a company that's very like brawlish, you could have like, oh, I don't know, like, also I kind of wish we could see our matches in here too. So like if you had a Hell in a Cell match or something, every match could be a cell. But yeah, or if you had a War Games and you wanted like a male and a female, that'd be quite good too. But yeah, overall, like, really happy with this update. It was a really important video for me to do. I apologise for not being on, I was away, I didn't take my computer. And the same with the new one, I will not be taking that away with me, because I don't want to lose it. But, and I haven't got that yet, but I just will be saying whenever I go away, I won't take my laptop. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay, and I really enjoyed this video. Again, I'll see how I go next week with my tooth, because it took about a week to actually get better. So yeah, I'll do a video as and when I can. I am active on Discord, I'm active on Twitter to a degree. I am active on Instagram a little bit, not as much lately, but I've been really busy. I was away last week, I'm back now. So that I've got dentist tomorrow. So yeah, a lot of that has got to do with it. But yeah, hopefully everyone is doing alright, and I shall speak to you all soon, whenever that will be. It will be in the next few weeks, it's not like it's going to be a year, but yeah, I will be back, and I shall speak to you all soon. I may do a video next on if I learn how to, the skins, so that could be an idea. Gaz's got a load of good skins as well. Gaz EFC, it's such a small world to know that I live near Everton, and that's what it means. But yeah, also nice to see a lot of mod makers coming into this game. It's really unique how many UK mod makers are on. I thought it'd be more a US thing, but I don't know, I've noticed a lot more UK, but that's just me, but there's a lot of good mod makers out there. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, any comments, any stuff on my mods, or what you want to see in the future, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of the above. I can't remember, there's too many. But yeah, hopefully I will speak to you all soon, and I shall speak to you all later. Bye!